Hello and welcome back to the Long Dark and DeadWorld. And we are currently in Misanthrope. And we are trying to work our way back over to Quonset. Because we found another wolf pelt. Or wolf carcass, I should say. While beachcombing. But we didn't bring our hacksaw with us. And so it has kind of messed up all of our plans for the last episode. Because we were going to loot and that. And we had missed a deer because we didn't have tools with us. Because we were trying to go light. Found another hammer. So, at this rate, let's go see what the weather looks like outside. I can hear the wind, but don't know what's going on. Oops. Turn the mouse down there a bit. Okay, it's just windy. Let's get our ducks in a row here. Oh, we got a lot of stuff to make, don't we? Here, harvest that while you warm back up just a bit. Alright. Same thing. And let's see if we can boogie back over to Quonset as quick as we can. Of course, the wind will be against us. Essentially, we're going to lighten the load and grab the hacksaw and the knife or the hatchet, whatever we've got over here, and head back out. If the weather stays well, we can, we can come back out at night. It doesn't matter. But we'll take a quick nap. Trying to get in the habit of napping to warm up and that, because we're on a whole different clock than we were playing a regular, run. And we still got a lot more to loot here. We got time. I mean, realistically, we haven't even been in this greenhouse up here, this blue-green looking place. We haven't been in there. We haven't done any real looting yet. But I'd like to turn around as quick as possible so we can get back over there and grab that wolf. Alright. So let's do this so we can see what we're doing. And let's drop this hammer. What else we got? Tell you what, let's... Well, we got all kinds of junk in here, don't we? Well, we're going to put a little bit more in there. Transfer all that. And transfer all that. We'll process that later. You can get rid of one of those. I'll keep the lamp oil. Keep the cans. Keep... I don't know if we need a frying pan or not. Coffee is always helpful. You obviously don't need these oats. You know what? In fact, just drop the iffy soup for later. What we do want is we want this, and we want that. If we can find some flour, we got lots of pancake making material, which is fantastic. Okay. We do have some coffees to drink, and I have some reserves, so I may just drink a coffee than worrying about that. So do we have any excess clothing that we don't need? We don't want to be dragging extras here, so here, drop that. I kind of sort of was watching the last episode. I tend to try to watch or at least listen to them. Sometimes I'll just put them in and turn them on in the car like a podcast and just kind of listen. Because I can kind of remember what I was doing. So, and I kind of run it as a reminder, you know, because I'll do 2 or 3 of these in a row. And then we'll do, you know, like a week where I don't do DeadWorld. I may do a different one. Like we just started a new series for Stalker. Actually today. It just launched today. So it's easier to do big swaths of them in a row, back to back, because then you can get more consistency going. But then you got to come back to it in, you know, like a week and do more. Where else can we lose here? You know what? Let's just leave it at that. Let's do this here. We've got... Let's drink a coffee. That'll give us a little bit of calories. Let's put this out. And let's drink. That's a little bit of weight there. Alright. Let's go see if we can't go grab that wolf. If anything at all, we can get that, would be awesome. Of course, the wind is now blowing again in our face. Always a joy. Need to expend some energy to get over there. The wind is not being kind to us. Normally I wouldn't worry about being in a hurry at this point, but I don't want to lose this opportunity to get this wolf pelt to a blizzard, because once the blizzard hits, then everything resets and it might disappear on it. So it's important to get this. And it might be worth burning a match to warm up some teas so that we can stay warm. But we'll go inside the house here real quick and we'll warm up for sure.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, we're getting there, Astrid. I'm trying to get you to the house before you get cold. Oh, I forgot about Mr. Fish. That was our big meal. Okay. What can we do here while we're torch, no, but we can do this while we warm up. Do it again. Okay. I'm not going to make a torch. Large portion. Sure, why not? All right. How is the wind treating us? Oh, it's not getting any better out here. Okay, we're in the windbreak. Maybe I do need to make a torch. Sticks. Pick the right launch. The last couple episodes, I was like in just a funk of not using the right thing, and one of the commenters, his or her name, I don't know gender based on the name, but it was Interloper, and there was a number at the end, was reminding me about the use of the mag lens, and I can't disagree with that at all, because there was a couple of times that I definitely could have used the mag lens. Without argument. And then there were a couple times where I would light a match and just plain not light the torch and then use something else. So, oh, this is not looking good. Come on. All right, this will not last long. We don't put it in there. Okay, so there's nothing in there. I'm going to drink the coffee. And I'm going to save this in case I need to warm up again. Alright, drink this. I'm going to go ahead and put some time on this fire. I don't know if we'll be able to keep the torch, but I'll try. But my idea is maybe we can come back and do that fish. Alright. No, I didn't think I'd be able to keep it. Oh, please. All I want is your pelt. An hour. I think we're going to pay for this. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. We're losing health big time. Come on, get up. Alright, I'm going to get out of the wind. I'm going to see if my tea is still hot. And if not, I'm going to build a fire right here. Transfer.
I could eat a horse.
Back.
Horses.
Come on. Okay. We got to go down here a ways. But we need to get inside. Now, that may have been a risky maneuver in that because of our lack of gaining health, we paid a pretty hefty price to grab that. And if we don't hurry up and get inside, we're going to be paying another price for it. Come on. Move, Astrid, move. I don't think my fire is probably still going. And so be it. Come on, get inside, get inside, get inside. Okay. How bad?
It's so cold.
I know.
I want to lay down for a bit.
How bad was it? Okay. So we took 15% hit to grab that. Now, was that worth it? I don't know. In my mind, it was worth it because we're going to have a spare pelt to do repairs. So even if we leave it, say, in Mystery Lake, we know that we're going to go to Mountain Town and HRV. We know we're going to go probably to Muskeg, through Mountain Town, whatever. If the coat gets caught in a blizzard and we need to repair it, we'll have one sitting relatively close by to do so, which is kind of what's going on right now with like the rabbit stuff and this stuff. It's starting to wear down and we need pelts to repair this stuff. So I think there may be a deer pelt in Timberwolf Mountain, and there may be a rabbit pelt, and we'll grab any extras and what have you. But having the access to that, because we would have lost that blizzard would have taken that away from us. So my timing was tight. I didn't have much choice in my mind. So we will proceed with that decision as it happens. That's all we can do. So we're going to chew up on something of our cattails, and then we will make our fish in the morning, which I'm not worried about getting a full night's sleep. I got to keep reminding myself that doesn't really matter. All right, go ahead and drink. Kind of better to catnap along the way and warm up. So let's do 5. Let's see how we look. Still dark, so let's keep sleeping until it's daylight. And then we can...
anything right now.
I know. There's a big fish down there for you. We just need to cook it. The most important thing we did was we got that pelt. So maybe from here we go backwards. Go back to dropping the pelt off. All right. It's early morning. You know what? Let's eat one more cattail. Drink the water. I can hear the wind outside, and it's always super cold in the morning, so there is no sense in getting in a hyper hurry to get out there. Okay. We're at 80%. Not fantastic, but not detrimental. To me, when I'm losing, like half my health, is so much to pick back up. But looky there.
I think I can use this.
That whole thing about not looking, I just happened to see it when I was standing back here. How much we miss. How much we think we're searching. So, did we loot this at all? I didn't loot that for sure. Empty, empty. Let's double check here. Like I said, I listened to the episode more than I watched it, so. Alright. Anything? No? Leave that open. Empty? Alright. Well, I feel less worried about burning the matches at this point, at least. Okay, we're in the windbreak. Can we build a fire on the porch? Apparently not. Oh, wait, we can right there. Not the best place in the world, though. Alright, let's just do it out here. Now, I'm going to assume that I can't, but I'm going to check. Interloper, I'm checking. And I can't. So I'm going to just go ahead and light a torch. But I'll use the fire. I'll use that. That'll make up for a couple of the matches. Alright. And get the torch out. Get the sticks out.
Come on, little fire.
As soon as I get this started and put the fish on.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Hey, fire started 4. Fantastic. Alright, put the fur on. Fish. Can full of water. You can always use water, even if we leave it here. Alright. Now, we're going to be here for a couple of minutes. I should have did this before I went to bed, but I forgot. There. Why am I crouching? Okay, we're cold out here, so I don't necessarily want to add more fire or fuel to the fire. Just kind of want to cook this. So let's go back inside. Is there something we can... Nothing on the crafting end. Can we repair something that we ruined because we stood outside too long? Underwear might be a good one. Yeah, 27 minutes. That'll work. We'll get this stuff outside should be done. Okay. Right now we need all the warmth we can get. Alright. 1,000 calories. There you go, Astrid. Maybe we'll get lucky. Alright. I don't think we had that many torches. We've got 3. We don't really need a bunch of them. It's not like we're worried about wolves or anything. But what I'd like to do is, if the weather will permit it, maybe we can salvage this fire with a bunch of cheap torches. Alright, we'll leave that burning. Let's head back over to Jackrabbit, and let's beachcomb along the way. Looks like our wolf might have stayed. But let's go over here and check this, just to be on the safe side. Because I do believe this is our wolf. So maybe that wasn't a blizzard, it was just a really strong storm. Yeah, okay. You know what? We did two mistakes already. We got to go back up. 1, I should have heated up a tea. 2, we left the pelt inside the house. So I'm glad I didn't get far. I didn't holler at myself with keys, wallet, phone. All right. So let's do this. Don't stand in the fire. You know what? Take the reishi. You heat up. I'm glad we left the fire going. Pick you up. I should have stayed in the house. 25 minutes. Tell you what, pick you up. Put you here. Okay, we've got a little bit of time. I'm gonna warm up in here. And tell you what, let's use this one. I'm gonna go upstairs and make sure I looted everything, because again, I'm not remembering, but it looks like I have been through here. Okay. Everything is empty, empty. This'll, if anything, this'll kill us a few minutes. Is that an empty table? Yeah, and there's no drawer there. Oh, we didn't check this. God knows. How long? 10 minutes? That'll work. That'll warm us up. Wasted the torch a bit, but we can live with that. Take that with us. How are we doing out here? We have a stick. Grab us a new torch. All right. Now I think we've got everything. Now, the other reason that might be there is because I interacted with it during the blizzard. So we're still going to kind of walk along here in Beachcomb. Because it sure would be nice to find a couple more fish over here. This would be amazing. But we're going to go head back towards where that deer was. Because that deer is definitely a meal. And we'll take our wolf coat back to the top. Got a lot of things to carry. In fact, one of my frequent commenters, Humble Tracker, was questioning my wisdom of hauling stuff over to Timberwolf Mountain to do the coat. And I can't say that I'm going to disagree with him. We're going to have to see what we're going to take. It is my intentions, HT, to go light. So I'm intending to drag everything to Mystery Lake, right to probably the trailers outside the dam, and kind of establish that as like a storage trailer. And I'm going to leave a lot of things behind, and I want to go very light and lean, take only what I need to make the coat. So sewing kits, the hatchet, hacksaw. I'm going to try to go really light. So we'll take a look at that and see. Birch bark we don't need. Cattail we don't need. I'm not sure that it reset. So I would say once we get moved into the trailer at Mystery Lake, right there by the dam, we'll take a look and see what we're going to do. I understand what you're talking about going heavy and getting up the rope and everything. My thought process was that I'm just going to take the necessities. Take food, take some water, and then kind of like hopscotch my way over there. You know, we're going to go through the dam. We should be fairly warm in the dam. Winding River, we can hit the cave along the way. We'll have the transition cave through. That should be relatively warm. Sometimes there can be food in there, although... Ooh, accelerant. I like that. Although, did we lose our match? I think we did. We did. It wasn't fast enough. Alright, let's take the book for fire.
What have we here?
Oh, we can't eat it. I've been trying not to carry food. I'm going to eat it as soon as we get done here. We're not going to carry calories. We're going to eat our calories.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
2 things of chips. Soup we'll hold on to because we want to cook it. That's the only reason. All right. And I apologize if you can hear the dog in the background. We have a Yorkie who thinks he's a dog 4 times his size. So he thinks he's a big tough guy, and anything that happens outside the house, he's Mr. Protective. And I thought I had closed all the windows and doors so that he wouldn't have any...
I'll take it.
Yeah, we'll pick it up. I don't know if we'll keep it. I'm going to leave the water for now. We have water, but if things get dire, we'll have this to come back to. And we are going to be doing a lot of hopscotching, so we may come back this way at some point. And if anything, we'll have some water. And speaking of water, let's get a drink. Okay, so we're going to save the soup to cook. We're warmed up again. Got everything? Oh, we didn't get these cabinets. Oh. Not fantastic, but I do respect the tea. Even though it doesn't really help us with the sleepy part, it does help keep us warm. Gives us a few calories, so can always make some extra teas. This will be good traveling teas. If anything else, we'll keep those to make traveling teas with. Alright. Let's grab up some sticks. Alright. I see some planks over here. I'm going to go check and see what's going on. Maybe some beachcombing changed over here, maybe. I'm not worried about the planks themselves, just more or less as if there's anything else over here. Ooh, wait. Don't do something stupid. Like fall in. Okay, there's a piece of cloth there next to the plank, but I thought it was a fish at first. Got excited. Got excited about the fish. Not loving this weather by any stretch of the means. I don't know if we checked this guy or not. I know those fishing huts are still on the dock. Okay, so we have been here. Let's go back over here and see if we can't get to this backpack without taking a step into the ocean or lake or whatever this is. Easy, careful. We've already looked in there. Okay, so it did not reset. So I don't know if my interactions with that carcass didn't allow it to reset at all or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Does not matter. But we need to get moving. This weather looks like it's starting to change. Ooh, here we go. There's a maple. I will take you. I still have the idea of making a sled. Probably won't use it until, like, maybe we're going to the far territories or something along that lines. If we make it that far. Obviously, we've got to survive this. We already took a big hit with what we're doing, and I'm going to take another hit here if I don't hurry up. Come on.
I'm freezing.
Come on. Oh, this might be to our advantage if this is a blizzard. Come on, come on, come on. Move, move, move. Hopefully we did not get too big a hit. How did we do, Master? How did we do? We may have lost the 1% we got back. All right, tell you what. Let's break this down. We need firewood. Let's take this. And the one thing that we are doing is carrying a lot of excess clothing. So let's harvest these socks. Good time to do repairs and all that. I don't think we need this. There's nothing special about that coat. Can we harvest that? Yeah, fairly quickly. They don't necessarily want any like 2-hour harvesting jobs. I know that coat can be pretty rough. Alright. Tell you what, let's that's going to give us 0.2. That's going to give us 0.1. But you know what? That's an hour to repair it, but we can't do anything till the storm's over anyway. Might as well do this while we have time to kill. It's any amount of extra warmth. So we got plus 22. So if we could get the wolf coat, that will give us another 2. I don't think the boots will make that much difference. Although we certainly could repair these. They would get us up another 0.4. How are we doing on fire material? Got 3, let's see, 5 of those. We do not need these. We're fine. I was gonna grab another book, but I think we're good. How are we sitting on cloth though? Got 10 cloth. We could definitely see, I should have dropped this stuff too while we were sitting in here goofing off. Let's take a peek, see where we're at. It's still raging. Yep, still raging. Okay, go back to this real quick. Let's take a look here. You know what? Why not? Let's give it a shot. Daylight. We got daylight. We got the materials. There we go. So what does that do for us? Okay. That gave us a little bit. You figure if you get 0.4, 0.4, 0.4, that's another whole degree, so. And as much as we need warmth. See, like this could give us 0.2. That could give us 0.1. There's 0.2 there if we could repair that. So that, I mean, it'll add up, but we wear it down so fast that you go through materials. So it's kind of a mixed basket. All right. I'll tell you what, let's take a 1-hour nap and see if the weather gets better. Doesn't sound better.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
Well, you can. I'm hoping you'll wait till we get to the deer, but you could eat the tree if you want to. This is the part that's hard. It's when you're dealing with the weather and you're out of things to do. I'll tell you what, go ahead and do that. Anything else? No. Empty trash can. Can we break this down? Yeah, maybe we'll break that down later. I think that one requires the hatchet. Yeah, I'll tell you what, let's sleep for another hour. Go through so much energy. So much energy. Okay. It sounds better, but it's still not wonderful out here. It's still windy. Really? You're gonna fire back up again? Is this something, or is it just a clip through? Something's clipping through. Alright, we'll go back inside. Wasn't my intention to stay here overnight. That's only 300 calories, isn't going to help us. Alright, well, we really can't sleep just yet, but yeah. The dreaded passing of time. Let's see here.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Can't see anything but the snow. Alright. I got a foolish idea. Even, well, not as foolish as standing out in this blizzard doing the wolf carcass. That was pretty foolish. That was a gamble, I guess, would be better put. Alright. I'm going to go over to this fishing hut. I don't know that we'd been over here. I can't remember. It's something to go check out. Who knows? Maybe there's a bag of chips over here or something goofy. We'll eat our cattails if we have to. It's not a big deal. At some point, we're going to run out of food. It's just, you know, it's too early for that right now. There's too many resources, but it's going to happen eventually. That is cloth. I was going to say, that looks odd on the floor there. Ooh, charcoal. We can draw pictures about food. That'll be great, huh, Astrid? Okay. Well, nothing over here. We don't have any spray paint with us, do we? No. We didn't bring any. I know a lot of people don't mess with it, but I kind of like the spray paint in some aspects. Like, this is a really good map for it. One, you can mark the fishing huts that you've searched, because sometimes it's hard to tell. And if you don't, like with these, you know, like I said, you have gaps in between when you've played and when you haven't played. And then the other thing, too, that I like to do is do the painted safety lines. So if you go to a fishing hut and you get to the back of it and you have an arrow pointing you to either the next fishing hut or safety, and walk your way out. So if you're going to play, say you're playing, like Voyager or whatever, and you're going to live here in Coastal Highway for a long period of time, you get caught in bad weather. If you take the time to do the spray paint, or you could do cattail heads or whatever, and give yourself little dotted lines to follow so you can go through the fog and the weather. It works good. All right, let's harvest these. And then we will eat some cattails and we will get some sleep. And if all goes well, we'll go up and snag our deer. Why am I carrying this? I think I know why I'm hanging on to that. That's emergency sewing. I think that's why I was keeping that. All right, so let's do this way because this is quicker. To eat like 6 or 7 of these. But we're getting to a point already where we've got some things still that we can loot, but for the most part, we're going to have to start thinking about moving on because we're running out of food. I'm hoping we will get lucky with the deer being pretty decent size. I'm hoping it'll be like one of those 1.7s. That'd be awesome. That'll give us a nice big meal. And then if we get lucky with some beach coming again, we do have some areas we still need to loot. Don't get me wrong, we still got areas to go. But I don't want to overstay the food that I have. Like I said, I'm really hoping to save some of that fish to travel on. Is the goal. And there will be some cattails in Mystery Lake. We can replenish some of those there if we have to. All right. Let's sleep for 4 more. I don't know that we're going to get 4 hours, but... All right, we're rested. It's a bit early. Tell you what, there was a chair over here. Can we do this without using... Yeah, let's do this. This will get the sun up a little further.
I could eat a horse.
Where are we at here? Let's see if... Okay, we gained a little bit back. It ain't much, but we're gaining back. One of the friends of the channel, Koru and Thistle, is currently doing her own version of DeadWorld, and she has been having a heck of a time getting her run started, and I feel for her because I know it's a whole different mindset to play this. And I mean, I can go back to, it's been like 9 months of doing 5 different attempts, and of those 5 attempts, you get a little ways in and you fall on your face because of RNG or whatever. So without trying to be too overly helpful, I've been trying to, like, hey, be mindful of the cold, keep your meters up and everything. But if you like the DeadWorld challenge and you're really into it, by all means, go over and check out her DeadWorld series. It's definitely been entertaining from the standpoint of it's so hard to get your feet underneath you and get a run going. And she just she kind of proves that over and over again about how difficult it is to get started. But if you go on to my main YouTube channel and scroll down to friends of the channel, you'll find a link over there to hers. And she's got some other stuff she does that's quite entertaining and interesting. She's doing a thing where she's exploring some of the lore in the Long Dark, and she's also got one where she's doing a lot of the mapping and stuff. So she likes the exploration part of the game a lot, and that. But she's definitely fun to watch. So give her a try on, especially if you're into the DeadWorld thing. Okay, let's go take a peek outside. We still have stuff on the floor, don't we? Right? Yeah, right there. How is our day looking? Beautiful. Cold, but beautiful. So I'm going to say, grab our pelt, grab our stick, and we know where we're going. We want to go and go get that deer. And we might be able to light a Maglins fire. I know. Steady yourself, Interloper. Whatever number's at the end of your thing. I'll probably shock that person. They did mention they were yelling at the screen, and I get it. It's like there's sometimes I watch other YouTube things going, "Why are you doing that?" So we're all good at backseat driving, I guess. I don't want to burn up all my calories, but I can't be too slow about getting over here because we're already cold. And it's only going to take moments to get really cold. Ooh, pick that up, please. Yeah, I got you, Restard. I got you. We're almost there. I will use an accelerant if I have to. Because the Maglins fire will take time. Ooh, that...
My fingers feel numb.
That's actually a structure. I thought it was a tree hanging there. Alright. Where's our deer? Here it is. Come on. We're almost cold. So this is not going to be pretty. Here. Mag. Yes. Yes. Go.
Too cold to think.
And we'll use a coal for this. Because we're going to need to stay warm. And I think we're going to try to harvest all of this.
Perfect.
Coal. A couple of reclaims. Tell you what. Let's cook our soup. Alright, we are warm. How's our water? We probably ought to make some water. No, you know what? Do that. We're going to be here for a minute. Alright. Let's eat, drink, / this. That'll give us a warmth bonus. And then, oh, what a guess. I said 1.7. Look at that. 1.6. We'll take it. Okay, so hide and guts are 2 hours. Either way, I might be faster once it thaws out. So let's go ahead and cook our meal here. 45 minutes. Which is this one? 900 calories. Okay, cool. Get a drink. The weather is actually being quite kind to us right now. Now, I think those crows are for a body. And if it stays relatively calm like this for long enough to harvest this, there's a possibility of a deer back this way. I know that there's like a carcass, or I mean a corpse and a backpack that way that we didn't go to. Because we were fighting the cold, so once we get all this done, okay, can we do like a gut? Doesn't matter, so use the hacksaw. This should be just about the right time. So our biggest nemesis right now will be the weather. So if we can hold a couple for moments of good weather. And tell you what, make some teas. Alright, eat that. There you go. Now you're kind of fed. 25. Go ahead and cook the water, because we want to keep going here. Get this. The guts are more important to me than the hide, but I'd like to go ahead and grab the hide if I can. I mean, we're getting lucky with the weather. Alright, just eat that. Don't even think about it. Just do it. And tell you what. Not necessarily water, but make some more tea. And drop that tea. How are we doing on the fire? 3 hours. We're still plenty good. How long is this going to take? 40 minutes. Okay. They're so loud. Alright. We don't have anything in there. Alright, we're gonna make our traveling teas. Yeah, make another herbal. Uh-oh, weather's changing. Lost the fire. Okay. That's fine. Like I said, I'm not worried about the skin. We have, I think, 1 or maybe 2 deer skin. The important part was to get more guts. So we're going to stay here by the fire. I can't remember if I went up there to check that guy or not, but we're going to go check him out. We've already been in that little house that's up here, but we may go seek refuge there. Alright, drink the tea. Pick that up. Pick that up. Let's see if we can add a stick here. We can. Alright, that buys me a couple more minutes. Transfer these in. We've got some... Alright, let's go check this out up here. And then we'll make a decision on going back over to where that corpse and backpack are. They're not that far. They're just a little ways that way. But the weather can shift so badly and so quickly. But let's grab a couple of these. Yeah, it is a body. Did we check him? No. Anything?
It'll be useful.
Yeah. Not sure about... The food is always a plus. Alright. We're keeping the torch lit. That's good. We'll mosey over here and see if we can't find that other corpse and backpack. And then we're going to head up to that trailer again where we dropped off our other wolf carcass pelt and our guts and stuff. And we're going to deposit what we have. And then we will go loot the other portions that are up along the mountain there. There's a couple of trailers. There's some of those little houses. We'll go loot all that stuff. And that'll probably be in the next episode because I'm looking at the clock now. And once we get done with this, we're heading straight to the trailer. And we'll probably stop in the trailer for the episode. Okay, so... Whoops, no, don't put that out. We may have to start another fire. You know what? Let's do this now before I get up on that hill. My luck, it'll roll down. I see a cattail we missed. It's only 150 calories, but it's 150 calories we didn't have. Okay, so there's the bridge, so it should be up this way. And like I said, unless there's a deer up here, which there can be every once in a blue moon, this will be kind of a hit and run. We're going to grab this possible loot. See, there's the crows, but I can't tell. I don't know if that's for the corpse or for the possibility of a deer. But there should be a backpack close by here. Yeah, because there's crows there too, so. Where are you at? Right there. Aha! It's here. Beautiful. Is this out of the wind? Go, go, go. I was hoping to find this. I had a feeling it might be here. We just didn't get over here because of the weather.
Come on, little fire.
But if we can at least do like what we did, if we get the meat for sure.
Perfect.
Let's do a reclaim and a whole bunch of sticks. You can always pick up more sticks. If I don't have to do a coal, that would be helpful. Plus 15. How are we doing? Let's take a peek here. Ooh. Yeah. I don't care if it's just a little warm. That's all I care about. Alright, let's do this again. Let's bring all these out and get them re-warmed up, because we're going to be here for a few minutes. Okay. Oh, no, don't pick them up. You silly. Jiggle the teas, not pick up the teas. Alright, let's double jiggle, make sure we got them all. We got 3 hours on this fire. We are warm. How are we doing on water? Probably should make more water. Let's move over here. Let's make a pan full of water. And then, what do you got? 1.3. Fantastic. Let's use the hacksaw. Now see, we don't really need to eat all this right now. This could be food for tomorrow, which is fantastic. Alright. So let's get this going. Drop. Right. $30 minutes. Doesn't matter how. Alright. I'm gonna get one more gut here. Like I said, we're just barely warm, but we're warm, and that's all that matters. The weather is not being overly forgiving, but let's make more water while we've got the fire. Time of day. Okay, we're warming into the warmer day, but I can see snow. Snow is flurrying. Now, whether we go to the little fishing huts or back up to that cabin doesn't matter. We just need to get to that trailer. And right now, we're lucky with where I put the fire, because it looks like the wind is blowing that way, this way. We may be okay. How many guts did we get? We got 2. Where am I at? We got 3. Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to worry about getting any more, but we're going to be here. Ooh, don't eat that all. I didn't mean to eat it. Did we keep some of it? Okay, good. I mean, it's not going to hurt nothing, but I hate to use it all up. Drink. Alright, how long we got on all of this? Alright. Let's gamble for one more gut. Hopefully the wind won't shift. Alright. Harvest. Pick that up. Alright. I think the safe money for us with the weather changing is to head down towards the fishing hut. How are we doing on water? Tell you what, let's do another half a liter. Water, we got a fire going. Let's take advantage of it. Looks like there's the backpack right there. Whoops. And keep that little dot there, right there. So we'll head that way. We'll grab that backpack and see if there's anything in there. I think we actually had some beef jerky left over, didn't we? Yeah. So we're good for the next day. For sure. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping we'd find enough food to keep us rolling and not have to dig into that fish, and maybe we'll find something on the beach that will be helpful. Alright, take that. Let's put our teas away. See if we can grab a couple of good torches here. We'll carry the fire with us. We got good use out of that Maglens fire. We were able to light 2. Alright, let's just go with that. Thank you, dear. That was monumentally helpful. I'm going to leave that running just in case we have to retreat to it. But if all this is going to be is this, I'll walk to the trailer. I don't necessarily want to end the episode down by the fishing huts if I don't have to. I would prefer we get up there.
This will come in handy.
I'll take it. We could use the cloth. But I'm going to head in the direction of the... Oh, good Lord. Don't want to go that way. That's a fool's errand there. Well, we lost the torch to the wind. Not a surprise, but... what I was going to say is I'm going to head towards the direction of those huts because... if the weather turns on a dime, we need someplace to duck into. So,
Ow.
Yeah, I know. I'm so mean to you. I mean, really doing pretty good on temperature, even with the wind. But the wind is also slowing us down because, of course, it's in our face like it always is. If we stay out of the wind, we don't get as cold. Okay. You know, we're getting tired too because it zaps your energy with this. So maybe we duck in here. I think that's going to be a good answer because we're getting cold. It's only 2 arrows down, but we're getting cold. That'll go warm us up. We'll take an hour nap. That'll give us a little more energy. And we'll see what the weather looks like. If it's a blizzard, we may just call that our save. And we'll let future Kirk deal with the blizzard.
That smarts a bit.
Alright. Seeing how we have a sprained ankle, we can't run at the moment.
Did I say?
I don't know. What did you say? Come on, Astrid. We're so close. Let's not lose any more condition. We're in the red. Freaking wind. If we lose condition, it's all because of the wind. It slowed you down right there at the end. There you go. Yay, we made it. We will warm up now. How are we doing on... Tell you what. Go ahead and take that. It'll warm us up. We could use the firewood for sure. Alright. Sleep for an hour. Alright. Let's take a peek outside. Ooh. I say go. How's our teas look? Where's our thermostat? Teas are still hot. Let's go. Oh. End up with a whole lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda. Wind picked up again, of course, but it looks like it's at our back, which I'm okay with. And as soon as I spoke up, the wind got worse. Okay. How quickly the weather changes is ridiculous. Okay. Alright, we'll go check this car out. I may break a tea out while we're in the car, because when we're out of the wind, we don't seem to be taking as much cold. Get in the car, Astrid. Hey, sewing kit. That's alright. Alright. That's so weird. The wind right here. Well, no wonder why your weather strips are messed up. You got the wind coming in. But if you turn this way, it muffles it. That's funny. Alright. These are getting cold. So. Drink the tea. Okay. Do it quick, do it quick, do it quick. Alright. Let's go.
It's a bit. Make it.
We don't have much choice. I'm assuming we climb over that. Hadn't paid attention to that. Alright, I'm hoping we can sneak up right here. Without going all the way down to the road. This looks promising. But not 100% promising. Come on, Astrid, make this. No, you're not going to let me do it. Doggone you.
Ow!
Ow. What did I say about cheating? Can't climb up there.
Some first aid soon.
Oh, it's just a sprained ankle. You do it all the time. Alright.
That smarts a bit.
Go up the road. Alright, I apologize to all you map veterans. You probably knew a quicker way to get up there the other way, but I didn't want to risk getting lost in this windstorm only to find out that it was going to cost me. There's some crows right there. Are you going to change on me, weather? Oh, it'd be beautiful. I would love it just because it's quiet. Okay, so there's that goofy bridge we were looking at. That had me all questioning. But what are you guys all excited about? Crows leads to meals sometimes. I don't see a deer carcass, so it's probably a body, but...
Ow!
Ow. Okay, let's get to the trailers. The wind is no longer an issue for the next couple of seconds. Maybe we can...
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Maybe we can not be interrupted and get up there real quick. We're holding our heat pretty good. Might be worth drinking one more of those teas before they get cold. In fact, I'm just thinking that. Yeah, look at that. Let's transfer that now. Can we beat the clock? Okay. Whew. I'm glad I thought about that. Or we'd have went to reach for those and they'd have been tea popsicles. Wow, this is like Vuja Day. Like, none of this has happened before. It's not like we weren't just here an episode ago.
That smarts a bit.
It does smart a bit. Now, what we did here, we might end up having to do again. We might have to do a double pack because we've got a lot of skins and things with us. And I think that's what Humble Tracker was talking about with, you know, the weight issue. And I know we are fighting a bit of weight. So that's why we've got to really take a hard look at what's going to be the lesser of the two evils. Either way, we're gonna have to pack food and clothing. But my thought was to take as little as possible up there, but it may be worth it to leave as much behind and then come back and use Mystery Lake as our crafting point, because at least then we'll still have access to food and deer and stuff throughout Mystery Lake to draw from, because we may end up having to craft the coat in small little 5 or 6 hour chunks, go find some food. So I'm gonna have to put some thought into that. We're still several episodes away from having to do that, because I mean, if you think about it, we're dropping off another wolf coat, pelt, and guts and stuff, and we still got half of the map to go through yet. So the nice thing is that with finding that extra deer, we are in a really good position for looting the rest of the map without touching that fish. And if we could find a couple more of those, it would be awesome. Ah! It's just a little hill. It's fine. No need to get excited. Okay. Object here is we drop all the stuff that needs to cure off, and we will create a save point. And then the next episode we'll figure out where we're going from here. But I think what we're going to do is loot some of the upper side stuff. How are we doing, in fact? We got to see. That's why I wasn't worried about the deer hides. We got a ton here. But look, all of our guts have cured. So this is working out perfect. Okay, so tons of gear, tons there. How are you? You're 69%. Perfect. Oh, no. Do this. Beautiful. Beautimus Maximus. And let's drop you. We got more deer hide than I remember. Depending on... I don't remember how many maple we have. We might be able to make the sled to go to Mystery Lake, maybe. We might get lucky with that. That might be alright. Live with that. This is all empty, right? Okay. Okay, well... let's do this. Now, we don't even need a drink. Let's just sleep for an hour. And we'll take this as our save point. And there we go. So, oh, and our sprain is healed. Yay! So basically what we do from here is just we got to loot the rest of Coastal Highway. We need to find all the resources that we can. So that's going to be our next task. So we haven't gotten to all the trailers. I know there's like 2 more trailers. There's those little houses and the Firewatch Tower, and that will give us that. There's actually the house across the street from Quonset we haven't touched yet. We now have finally got the 2 islands done. So I think what we're going to do is we'll kind of walk back along the highway, this upper highway leading up here, back towards that side, back towards Cinder Hills Mine, sort of. And weather permitting, we'll loot all that stuff heading back to Quonset. And then we'll have to take a look at the sled making material. I think we need 4 maple. We may be close. I don't know if we're going to have enough, but we definitely have enough deer hide for sure. I have more deer hide than I thought. So I'm glad I didn't panic about not getting those 2, but we got the important stuff. So anyway, thank you once again for watching. Again, if you like the DeadWorld challenge, go check out Core with Thistle. She's doing the same thing right now. And it's a good watch. It's worth going to check. And for everybody that is taking the time to watch this, especially to this point, thank you very much for joining us, and we will catch you on the next episode.